AR/shotgun thing. I mean, DMRs haven't really been a thing I've seen a lot in Asia, but that could just be me being misinformed. But great to see that they're using them a lot too.
Oh, YDD. 2 kills already, looking to try and make it a third. He's got himself in a nice spot. But he is going to get pinched in a little bit here. He's got some good backup around him, goes in hard. Purple, they need to hold strong.
Doing everything they can to stay alive out there on the edge. They're just, I believe, just inside the circle. But look at this Luminous. They're taking fire from the forest as well. Luminous, they have to back off of this, and they will need to see that guy lost as Axis Red up on the side. Hulk starting to get inactive on the green mode. Getting himself one more knock on towards Easy.
Hulk not messing about there. Long range. 4 times. He's managing to put
smash. It in. That's exactly what he's doing.
He's managing to get it done.
And the good thing we see here, I mean, even though people are shooting, you constantly see the rest of the team style out on the southern side, the in-game leader for their team, trying to see where we have everyone else. It's not just, oh, guys, there's one over here, everybody looking over there, getting tunnel vision. They're playing this extremely well.
Now, we spoke about Rangers being in a nice spot. They were moving very correctly here. They're now having a little bit of an engagement with Afrika. And as that circle moves, they won't be able to hang around here for too long. But they've had good spots. And look at the damage they've been able to do here. They've really put Afrika on the back foot here. They're just having to try and kind of get themselves some cover at this point. And they've got to be so cautious. Rozar giving it back, manages to get 1 kill up. He's going to be able to at least knock him, sorry.
And it's kind of the same situation that we saw the guys from Rangers in last game. They had a compound for a while. They were forced out of it, and that's when you saw Zog pop off. I mean, they were pushed upon a couple of times, but now this compound is out of the circle. Of course, that's not going to happen. They do have 17 gaming, though. They failed that push last game. This time around, guys, let's not push it. Let's just wait for them to come out, because we will be ready this time around. New circle is going to start closing in just about 10 seconds. And see all the kills coming in. Our freaks starting to be torn apart by their countrymen from Actus.
He's looking for more to come in there. Actos doing a lot of damage across the board. Manages to connect a couple of shots. Looking to do some more, but it's Rangers who will finish him off there. Nicely done. Only 2 kills so far this game for Rangers, but 3 of them still up and ready. 17 do need to get moving, but they wanted to try and pick Rangers up on the rotate.
Yeah, they're just waiting. They're not intending on moving anytime soon. Just want to wait for the kill. Actus doing the exact same thing. It could come to screw them over, though, because as you see, Entus, they're getting in a good position to await that push coming in from 17. But now let's see what happens. Actus getting in the action here with Nova. And a few teams going down, players going down on each side.
Hulk's been in an absolutely monstrous position. He's been able to do so much damage. Finally does get put down on the floor as... Ooh, shoot. All he needs is a pixel-perfect shot, and he's able to land it. It's going to keep him at bay for a little bit longer, but they're going to have to push in. It's Entus now. They've been in here for so long, right? But this is going to be nasty. It goes in. They get forced out of position.
6-7 gets 1. He goes down in return, though. Indigo secures himself 1. Actually gets the flash onto 2 guys. Really great plays coming in for him. And now for OP Gamer Rangers, they need to come around to see if they can third-party this one as well. Only 2 players live for their team, too. 17 gets eliminated again just outside of point reach in placements.
Yeah, we saw a fair few kills come out there for him, but it's Actos now that have just gone on the absolute killing spree. 10 kills across the board for them, and they are still hanging in there with 4 players left alive. Now, it's a little bit more of an even split. This is more of a team play coming out here, but they've still got to be wary. L-Stars, Easy, he's still up on the board, and you cannot ever underestimate him. Esker, though, he really wants to be able to try and finish off Entus here. He's all alone. He's playing it slowly. He's got to be careful from the other team's fire coming in. Good use of the nade. Pushes them out around him, but they spray him down. And Entus, they play that so smart. While L-Stars, they're still putting on the work. They're still putting in the damage. It's Entus, though, only with 2 players. Actors, the only one with 4 left alive, and we're down to our last 3 teams.
You got to work with what you got. Entus, they hear the nade being cooked. They know we have a little moment at which he's in that throwing animation. We have to push it now. They come around, they get the kill. Really well played. And even more so, now they got the circle on their side of the road, too. They do have 4-man strong Actors, who's been doing extremely well this game, just on their hilltop. And I'm not sure they'll be allowed to leave this building, to be honest.
Yeah, I think they've definitely got themselves pincered into that location. L-Stars, though, they've done so well to stay alive.
Luminous winning last game and also in top 3 this one. They were already sitting on the top of the leaderboard. If they can get this going today, there's no saying where they can end up.
Yeah, remember, this is only day 1. We've got 4 rounds in total, and L-Stars already guaranteed. They've had their first place. They're going to get top 3 here. Potentially, they can take Entus down as well. going for that second place. But Actors, they've come in really strong. And this has been not just individual plays, it's been pure teamwork from start to finish.
And in a low point system, the way that this is, that second to third, or, well, second to first place, that is, the point difference is so crucial. So all these guys are very, very, very focused on doing this, right? You see all the smokes coming in now, trying to see if they can make that push forward on through. Juanita and Hulk, they're doing everything they can to hold them off, but they do hear the vehicles on the other side as well.
Yeah, Easy making a lot of noise, getting shots fired off at him. They're trying to take him down, and that was a nice, easy one. No problem at all for him.
Star-Lord shot out of the vehicle as well. Now, Winner's all that's left of their team. The guys from Actors, they've just activated, and they're absolutely popping off. When all by himself behind the vehicle, last remaining player, 13 kills counting for the guys from Actors Red. And there you go. That's going to be them eliminated. 14 kills, and all that's left between the two Korean teams is potentially 2 kills onto Yak and Dingo.
This is going to be real interesting. How Yak and Indigo want to try and play this 2v4 Actors. They've been playing this so well. All about the teamwork that's come into play. Yak fires off the first few shots, manages to make him connect, but he takes some damage himself. He's got to be so careful. They know exactly where he is. And he's pushing in for it. Nice and easy knock. Going to go and finish him off straight away. 15 kills, and they are truly dominating. Indigo all alone, stuck between a rock and a hard place, and he's going to go down, no problem at all. And Actors, absolute dominance, take round 2.
Not only did they win with 16 kills, they also did not lose a single player. They were sitting in that forest. They knew there were a lot of teams around them. They never were the first ones to engage. We talk about teams thriving in chaos. They let the other teams engage one another, and then they just jumped on top of them, and they eliminated every single opponent they ran into.
Now, what I love about that, and what's a very different style to what we saw from L-Stars, was L-Stars, right, it wasn't so much just about the teamwork coming into it. There was like one player getting a lot of kills over and over. Here for Actors, they played it so well, so together from start to finish.
I mean, the only reason that Luminous Stars survived for so long on the top 4 was because Actors were taking out everyone trying to push them. I mean, there are teams all over trying to push up towards Luminous, and they were just shooting over the top of their head all the time.
Yeah, give him a bit of a helping hand out, right?
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly.
oh, L-Stars, you can hang in there still. We're confident enough that we're going to get a ton of points now anyway. And once they saw them kills come into play, let alone getting to 8 points for first place, Actors, they're going to be sat there just racking it up already.
But you cannot take anything away from Luminous. The fact that they can win the previous game and then get third this game could have been a second-place game had they had a little more, I guess, more info regarding how they rotated with their vehicles there. But absolutely stellar performance coming out for Actors Red, who had a somewhat rough first game, and then say, you know what? It's a wrangle now. We got a loot spot. We're ready for this. Great game for them.
Yeah, really solid game. The Koreans coming out there right at the end, trying to get it done. Feeling like they were a lot more confident going into a wrangle here. And we already saw it, right? The shifts of how the circles went. It was very far west side. Yeah. And it was an area that not a lot of these teams play into. Forcing a Freaker as well, who, okay, they didn't finish in an ending good position, but they managed to get so many kills. They had such good loot because they had military base all to themselves.
Really, really, really. I mean, just overall, they played it extremely well. There was not a whole lot more to it. The fact that Actors from that forest area, you always talk about how difficult it is to play in an area where you have trees available, sure, but it also limits your opportunity to peek around. I mean, a tree can only cover you from so many angles, right? Like, if you're standing on one side, there will be people shooting on the backside of it. And honestly, I was looking at this entire southern side of the circle saying, there's no way in hell any of these teams are winning this game, because you have people in Quarry, you have